all your egotistical, selfish mind can think about. You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention. You came to my wedding, you couldn't be happy.
I was so happy for you.
Just when we thought the feud between Kim and Kourtney was over, things just got 10 times worse between them after Kim disrespected Kourtney during a very heated phone call, and this even dragged Kourtney's kids into it. Child, messy ain't nothing new for Kim, but this is a very new low, even for her. Well, Kourtney was quick to clap back by calling Kim a narcissist and a witch.
Well, your kids have even come to me with problems that they have and how you are, so.
Is that helpful? It's like you're just a witch, and I hate you.
Okay.
And it looks like the beef ain't over because Kourtney has completely banned Kim and has sent a strong message to Kim to humble her. And it's not just Kim, because Kourtney is also warning the rest of the Kardashian family to watch the way that they talk about her and her kids. Now, for just a little bit of context for those of y'all who may be confused, this whole drama actually started during the last season of the Kardashians when Kourtney accused Kim of copying her concept for her wedding from her collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana just 4 months after the wedding.
It's not about business. It's just there's so much and it takes precedence over hurting your sister. It's just legit copying my wedding. Like, everything that I did was like pulling like references of like 90s. Like, it's just like, it's stupid because it's the deeper thing that it's about. It's grabbing whatever's in the way. It's like such an abundance or like an excess. Like, it's never enough. It's never like just okay to like not do something or turn something down because it doesn't make sense. She wasn't happy at my wedding. Everyone else was like, whoa, this is amazing. We're having the best time. She could never like give acknowledgement of like, whoa, this is so amazing.
And even though Kim initially apologized for going behind Kourtney's back to collaborate with the brand, fans were real quick to call out the BS because in another scene, Kim was throwing shade at Kourtney by calling her the diva of all divas while celebrating her collab with D&G.
Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana.
And to Kourtney.
And to Kourtney. Inside joke.
To the diva of all divas.
Not only that, but Kim looked absolutely miserable and very unhappy the whole time at Kourtney's wedding reception and kept referencing her own wedding with Kanye so she could steal the spotlight from Kourtney.
Advice that I'll give you is when I was walking down the aisle in Italy and I had the long train, I was so nervous that I was either gonna like come back, that I walked so fast. So you're saying, walk slow, take it in.
Like, Kimberly, nobody cares about you and Kanye's wedding, especially when he's already moved on with Bianca. Girl, let it go. And then there was that fake speech she gave at the wedding that felt more like a mockery than a celebration of Kourtney and Travis's marriage.
You brought us along in your fairy tale, and there's really no love story like you guys. It's a movie, it's the cutest, you guys are the best, and we all just wish you so much love and happiness.
Anyway, that wasn't even the nastiest thing that Kim did during the wedding that proved that she wasn't even happy for Kourtney. During Landon's very heartfelt speech to Kourtney, Kim cut him off and told him to calm down.
In these past few months, I've really gotten to know you so well and grown so much love for you. You look out for me like a mother and always have had my back. I really think you have filled the empty spot in my heart so well and have showed me great morals and have taught me so much. Together, you guys show what true love looks like. It's truly inspiring to all of us. Beyond blessed to be around you guys and the amazing energy you guys give to all of us.
I mean, Landon was up there pouring his heart out and praising Kourtney for being a really good stepmom to him. Oh, but of course, Kim just couldn't let Kourtney have that moment. So as y'all can see, this whole feud between Kourtney and Kim goes way beyond Kim stealing Kourtney's wedding concept for her Dolce & Gabbana collab. And that's exactly what Kourtney was trying to tell Kim during that phone call. But instead of Kim listening According to Kourtney, she tried to gaslight her and kept making it about clothes so that she could invalidate Kourtney's feelings. Like, if this ain't the behavior of a narcissist, then I really don't know what is. She intentionally does things like this and then makes Kourtney look like the drama queen when she reacts. But Kourtney is done with Kim's antics and she blasted her. It all started with Kim asking Kourtney to accompany her to Milan to launch her D&G collab, since that was part of the terms of her contract. Now, Kourtney was obviously shocked by this, but she kept her cool and kindly declined, but told Kim that she would still be supporting her from afar.
Hi. So, as a part of this Dolce contract, I have to go back to Milan to do a dinner to launch my campaign that I shot. So it's like, you know, I would love you to come with me. I mean, I know that's not what you want to do, but I always want you to know you're invited. And like, no one.
Thank you. I'm a little Dolce'd out, so I probably won't come. But I'm always supporting you of like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Kourtney then told Kim that they had some serious issues they needed to talk about. But before Kourtney could even finish, Kim dragged the conversation back to her collab with D&G and started gaslighting the heck out of Kourtney. Kourtney told her that her problem with her had nothing to do with the collab, but more about Kim's obsession to always be the center of attention. However, Kim continued to make it about clothes.
No, that's where I think that you're wrong. If anything, I was like, I don't like, and I told Chloe, I don't like your look, I don't like this, I don't like, if it was visually, it was not my thing, and I tried to do everything to stay away from that. But even like you said,
You're missing the point.
but isn't the point about the clothes and you're talking about the looks? I steered away. I did what
It's not about the clothes.
Kourtney, it's not that original. Everyone does 90s. Like, it's not a new concept is what I'm trying to say, and there's only so many looks to pick from.
You're talking about the bullshit details because it's all your egotistical, selfish mind can think about. You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention. You came to my wedding, you couldn't be happy. You complained from the second we got there till the second you left. That's what it's about. Forget about you couldn't be happy. You couldn't be happy for me. You couldn't be happy that I was the center of attention and you.
And then Kim tried to hurt Kourtney by saying that she and Kourtney's friends have a secret group chat called Not Kourtney, where they basically trash talk Kourtney behind her back. And probably the lowest thing that Kim did was when she said that Kourtney's kids sometimes came to her to talk about their problems because they found it easier to talk to her than they did Kourtney.
You hate us. You're a different person. We all talk about it.
I don't need you guys anymore.
All
I
of-
don't need to be a part of it.
All of your friends call us complaining, whether you think they're the ones going to you, they're all coming to us on the side saying the opposite to us. So we're all confused and we're on a group chat that's actually labeled Not Kourtney. So we know and have to funnel what your friends are saying to us and have to figure out why you're such a different person and why you have this vendetta out.
I mean, dang. Now, this was when Kourtney really lost it and immediately broke down crying. This was just a really low blow from Kim because she knew this was the only thing that she could say that would actually hit Kourtney where it hurts. Mind you, Kourtney's pregnant right now, so the fact that Kim would try to insinuate that Kourtney is a bad mom is just nasty, to say the very least.
Well, your kids have even come to me with problems that they have and how you are, so.
Is that helpful? You're like adding it into a fight to like have a side, like it's you and my friends and my kids and everyone against me. It's like you're just a witch and I hate you.
Okay.
One fan reacted to this by saying, "You can see the hate in Kim's eyes, and she picks out things she knows will hurt Kourtney the most. Bringing out her kids is diabolical. Kourtney doesn't deserve any of this. I mean, all she wanted to do was express her feelings, yet she got a bunch of insults and her sister calling her a bad mom in front of the entire world. And for those of you who are familiar with narcissists, y'all would know Kim's behavior is the perfect example of a narcissistic person. When she realized Kourtney didn't care about what she was saying, she decided to involve other people so Kourtney would feel small and unsupported. One fan noticed this and called Kim out for saying it by saying, Gaslighting, triangulation, typical narcissistic behavior. That was just plain cruel, planting doubt in Kourtney's mind about the people she holds dear. Some fans also noticed that this has been a pattern with Kim for years now. Every single time Kourtney or any of her sisters is finally happy, she tries to find a way to ruin it because she always prefers for them to be unhappy while she has her life together. This is why she kept encouraging Kourtney to stay in her very miserable marriage with Scott Disick, even when she wanted to leave. Kim even convinced the whole family to join her so they could gang up on Kourtney and make her have another baby with Scott.
Dad, I have to tell the rest of the family to be like, guys, should we encourage this? Because like, how cute will that be? Like, they have to have another baby.
So you're basically gonna facilitate this?
I'm trying to.
You need backup.
Yeah, I gotta write a group email. If she's gonna have another baby, like, why don't they just have one together, even if they're not? Do hold on to this, like, hope of Kourtney and Scott just because I'm so used to them being together.
And when Kourtney first started dating Travis, Kim also started her relationship with Pete Davidson in an effort to compete with Kourtney because she was jealous of all of the attention that Kourtney was getting. But of course, that relationship quickly fell into the gutter because it wasn't genuine. Unlike Kourtney and Travis, there was no love in Kim's relationship with Pete. She was just using him to fetch herself some publicity. So, as y'all can see, this feud between Kourtney and Kim was a long time coming, and it runs way deeper than Kim's collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana. There's been a consistent pattern with Kim to always ruin Kourtney's happiness, and it seems like Kourtney has simply had enough. According to sources, Kourtney wants to be as far away from Kim as possible. She feels like Kim stresses her out, and the last thing she needs right now is to be surrounded by bad vibes, especially since she's pregnant. Kourtney also dropped a major bombshell 2 days ago when she exposed Kim for lying about being in a group chat with her friends. In a screenshot posted to her IG story, Kourtney's friends denied being in a group chat with Kim and basically called Kim a liar. One of the friends was quoted saying, "These trolls keep DMing me, accusing me of being on the other chat. I'm like, if only they knew our anxiety about meaningless, endless chit chat." Another one of her friends chimed in and said, "Kim threw us all under the bus," when there was not one actual friend on the chat. Fans praised Kourtney for exposing Kim and humbling the heck out of her. Now others took to social media to drag Kim for being a terrible person and finally getting humbled by Kourtney, like this person who said, "Kim just can't stand anybody being happier than her. I'm praying for Kourtney, and I think this distance from her family would be a good thing." Another person said, "Kim is just jealous of Kourtney because she's finally happy in her life, and her family aren't happy for her. Kim shows her true colors. Because she's no longer with Kanye, she's no longer a relevant celebrity." But now we want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Kim dragging Kourtney's kids into this whole drama? And do you really think Kim is secretly jealous of Kourtney? As usual, sound off your thoughts in the comments section down below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.